serious and then like the dive kick
Alright,
cross up.
blank player 1, NGamer blank player 2.
The dive kick cross up is what makes any matchup with her.
I was even talking to people in
yeah, I saw that.
And I'm just like, yo, and everybody
talking to fucking juice box. It was like
everybody's just like, just keep her out or use guard cancels. I'm like, that doesn't help. I mean, legitly though, that's apparently what you guys. Everybody's like, oh, just get in her ass. I'm like, that's you act like that, you know. Like everybody's
an idiot. Doesn't have 3 reversals.
Well, you act like everybody's an idiot and plays her on point, so she has no meter. Like, I'm sorry, good players aren't playing her point.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but it definitely makes going after her far more difficult.
On the other hand, I think like point is a strong slot for her anyway, just because her meterless tools are still pretty strong, and like the other people put on.
She's definitely one of the more versatile characters in terms of.
She just changes so much depending on where she is.
You just put her where you want. It's like
that was overkill, I guess.
So yeah, the display over there was set to like 640 by 480. So now it's definitely better by a lot.
I would imagine. It'd be hard for it not to be better than that. It's kind of hard to play on it actually, but.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to reset it when I get home. Oh well.
I think it doesn't keep the settings different for
it can detect if your display can't display that. So if nothing else, it'll change to something that your TV can display.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the correct thing, it's still something. They headed over or not?
Sunny is on his way.
Okay.
It's at 10-15 minutes. So half an hour.
We could throw him into the Ranbat and just make him run the gauntlet.
We could.
Yeah, if he gets scared and wants to do $1, I'm down with that.
Well, it's not like, I mean, it's not going to change.
That means I got a chance not to go undefeated. Not undefeated, just defeated. Even though he can beat me, I swear.
I shouldn't have beat you that second game.
Yeah, but then you could have came back on third, so it's whatever.
You're the only person here who has no way of practicing this game, though, too. You're doing pretty well considering you literally have no way to practice.
Well, I'm over here pretty often, though.
I wouldn't say.
This is a game you have to. You really
need to spend some time in training mode.
Oh yeah, I know.
Down and stuff. Like,
if we end up being roommates, I'm for sure gonna play this more though.
Yeah. Like I said, if you want to just hop over and practice after work sometime for an hour, I don't care.
Like
even if you don't want to play, if you just want to sit in training mode, I don't.
Just unannounced, come over at like all hours of the night. Walk in.
Usually after work, I just want to go home because I got such a shitty fucking job. Especially today, I almost didn't enter right actually. I was in such a foul mood after work, dude. Yeah, it happens. And this game frustrates me because it's so good, but you get punished for not knowing it so hard.
Yeah.
That just makes it a better game.
This is one of the best fighters ever.
Well, you learn a valuable lesson. Don't beat Shin with a pixel of light.
That was a sick comeback, though.
Don't let Shin
He thought he had Shin shipped out with Ash. He did a flash kick, and it left just like that much, so I punished him. And then Gyo, it was so Shin versus Gyo, and I got back to like 20%. And then I got a short hop with 4 bars and HD.
Yeah, I'll spend as many meters as I have to kill Shen if I have the ability to.
I should have done like just a roundhouse flash kick with just one more chip and would have killed him too.
I think you run anchor anyway, so there's not a whole lot of reason not to burn the meters. But
nice run under.
That's what like my team. What if my character thinks you want to get the max like 700,000 damage?
I love the back turn thing. It's like, I am going
Dude,
to
it
hit
whiffs
you with
so
my
often
back.
mid-screen.
I believe it.
I don't know how to cancel it into like the DP thing. Like
you just do the DP. It's just a really rough time.
I don't know why you even do the more complicated HD combo. It doesn't do any more damage. It's totally not worth it.
Just do Rekka.
Yeah, so like if you have 2 bars, you just do Rekkas until the end and do HD. If you have 3 bars, you do 2 Rekkas.
Oh god.
Super, and then max cancel.
Oh, so just Fierce Jab then Super? Fierce Rekka Jab, Rekka then Super?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you did like a little bit more for the Super.
No, you want to cut out as many as possible because it scales it more. And you're just giving them more meter in the process.
Oh, I forgot it gives them meter.
You can actually do 6, then Super, then max cancel,
but it's really the same damage.
No, it cuts off like 40 or 50 damage and you give them almost an extra like half a ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this game's combo system is goofy like that.
He has a.
Basically, unless your character has a way of getting around the normal HD system, like if you're Yuri or Ralph, where you have a way of linking off non-HD combos that you gain,
That's pretty
unless you have
nice.
something like
That was pretty sick.
DP slide, DP.
yeah, unless you have a way of getting around the normal HD system, most characters, if you're gonna do Neomax or Super to Neomax anyway, you pretty much go Super to Neomax.
Just getting your hit confirmed and
Yep, exactly.
I found some new tech with Shin
Yeah, I
today.
saw you post that.
It's if I can ever figure out how to use it right, it could be really stupid. So I'm like sitting there. I was just like sitting there, like trying to figure out. I was like, man, I don't really use stand CD at all. I wonder if there's any way to incorporate it into the strings. So I started just like digging around. I'm like, Murph cancels CDs all the time. Can I card throw with this? Yeah, that funk. Too bad it's like 1 or 2 frames to be able to do it.
Yeah, the worst case scenario, you get a fan CD,
Yeah.
which
Well,
most characters that leave them block stone for an hour. But
and here's the weird thing. Like, I found a shortcut, but it just makes the move width. It's weird. So, like, I was starting...
even in their face?
Yes. Like, I tested, like, there was ones where I'd be like, he would grab, like... You've seen where that thing
Yeah.
grabs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've had, it, like, the hand be on the sprite's face.
Huh.
And not from block stun either. Like, just a raw thing.
Yeah.
So, like, I was doing CD... The first way I started, which is apparently the right way, is I was doing CD and then just, like, the quickest 360 you can to cancel it. And I'm like, I wonder if I can shortcut this. So I was doing half circle back, CD, forward, punch. And it works, but then it's just like, nah. I'm like, huh, that is really odd and makes no sense, but whatever. But like, the thing it does is like, it's not that it gives it that much more range, but it's stuff like,
It just makes it look weird.
you do like low, short, low, short.
What was that?
And you start doing a CD, and it's like, oh, I can't swing at that. I'm like
Yeah, I'm
down
gonna get stuffed,
frames.
and then...
And then the next thing you know, boom.
Oh, you can stop trying to grab it. You can do a magic or you like got your
What?
nose.
that's pretty neat.
But I'm just like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I wonder who else can do shit like
Ralph
whoever-
had his command grab, he could do it.
anyone else with an
Because Ralph's
advancing.
CD goes an
Yeah.
hour or
I'm trying to think of it,
mile.
who else has an advancing CD with a command grab.
Yeah.
What's
Yuri's
Yuri's CD
doesn't.
do on the ground?
This is pretty bad.
He takes like a slight boost, like that far forward. Like
Okay,
this.
so it wouldn't do anything.
No, my favorite is carrying it backwards, because you do backflip and then you put it. And he stops after the first flip and just throw it. It's never gonna hit anybody for any reason.
Right.
They literally would have to be
Funny.
running at you and just run at you.
Yeah.
So
Like-
hit me.
Oh, he's backflipping. I'll get
And
this.
Yuri's CD doesn't move forward, so that
Like
would
you're around. Oh, focus that. I'll hit him.
Oh, I hit him.
Benny, what's Benny's ground CD do?
Benny's is like he just kicks, like he does a high kick.
So that's not very
He
common.
kind of steps into
That
it
one
a
one?
little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
yeah.
a great Kara,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I would think you'd be just better off inputting it and moving forward for a second and walking the step.
That's the only thing is it's like because it's so easy to run buffer in this game. I don't know how much value it has, but if you can do it out of a block string,
It would
it's
more
like-
just be to trick them with how the sprite's moving and
right.
That's some high level stuff with that. Just sprite movement tricks like that. Like an SC, you do that with Bison.
well, it
where it's
used to
like,
be way worse in KOS.
Yeah.
Like Ralph's CD in old KOS, you could do ghetto ass stuff with
You know
that,
who would
like-
benefit from it? Probably Vice, because she lunges forward with hers, doesn't she?
I don't know that her position moves forward.
Oh.
Like she moves forward, but she also moves backward to where she was after she's done.
Well, see, that's the thing. It doesn't. It cancels like in the middle of the CD animation.
Right.
So.
But like what like if you
But
look
it may
at
not consider her sprite move
right,
forward at all.
because like
is what you're
actually
saying.
if you look at especially in older KOFs, Ralph's sprite, like if you do a stand CD, like you know how he does the step forward into the swing.
Yeah.
In the old games, like his collision detection box basically starts at the back of his foot during that. And then it's farther away from them from there. Like literally almost no part of his sprite overlaps with his move at all.
I thought of that, and I'm like, I'm so glad Clark's CD is standing completely still.
Clark's never had a great neutral stand CD that I
If he
can
did,
remember.
that would not be good. In
If
this
he had
case.
Ralph's, oh my god!
Well, because his would be so much easier to do too, because it's a
Yeah.
way more basic motion.
Right. You know, Goro takes a half a step into his. That might be something for him. But
Yeah.
reminds me of Bison and ST, how he does. You can do like a stutter step forward before supering and fake
Yeah,
off.
Yeah.
And when you do that, that's super high level. If it actually mind fucks them. Most people don't see it that far into the game though.
Yeah,
The game
I really want to see if I can get this. Yeah, but like, I mean, I tried it for like 25 minutes straight today, and I was probably only getting it like once every 30 or 40 tries.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
It's like, again, like if you fail it, like, well, whatever, they're gonna block a CD. You're not too worse for wear, but.
So Travis, how's your shiny Charizard doing?
I don't know. I don't play that game. He sits in the block or in the party, but you just he's just chilling.
Oh, you
Dude,
got one?
Yeah, I bred a legit shiny Charmander.
He got it in 9 boxes, and I've gone through like 90 boxes.
No, I counted it, took 242.
I caught one.
Emulated, it doesn't count.
It does too count. I didn't cheat.
Emulated, it doesn't count.
It's a Graveler, which I really don't care about. And there's only brown instead of gray. That's the only way I knew.
I've gotten so bored of murdering Mareeps that I started to switch other shit in now so I can murder it instead.
You're gonna get a shiny of some Pokemon you just do not want.
Like that's how I got my first shiny, is because I was like, man, these routes just aren't
Damn,
doing
this
it. I'm gonna
is
try
my
something else for a bit. Oh, it's not shiny Phoebus.
I mean, if you don't want to use your meter, save it for the
You
next
should level
guy,
100
for
that
level
without
health.
evolving it.
No, I already evolved it.
Aw.
And like, I'm not gonna use it because it's fucking, it got like the worst nature imaginable.
Oh.
It's like, no. Now I'm going for shiny 9-head.
What is this, like paraplegic?
Yeah, I didn't get the best nature for the Charmander, but it certainly wasn't bad either.
Yeah. Especially if you don't care about that thing. Like, since I learned about it, I can't not pay attention to it here.
Right.
Infuriates me.
I really don't care about nature.
As long as you don't get one that just screws it, it's like whatever.
Yeah, there's always gonna be like a nature that super benefits it, but like
What?
as long as you don't get one that just like, oh, this lowers special attack. Fuck, I'm using a psychic.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's what happened to my melodic.
And that
Oh,
only
it lowers
really
its special
matters in
attack and
PvP.
raises its speed. Great for a water Pokemon that relies on special attack.
That only really matters in PvP, like PvE against the Charmers.
They don't fucking care.
Doesn't
Did they
matter.
ever fix the punching thing, the Hitmonchan? Did they ever fix that, having a bunch of special moves but really shitty special attack?
I don't know.
Because I remember that was the first game.
I
It
don't
was
think
like,
it was ever in anything like Red and Blue, was it?
No, it's hard to get later on.
Oh, that's right, it can evolve into little
Yeah.
shit.
They gave it.
I just remember in Red and Blue, it's like, well, here's a Hitmonchan. It learns Fire Punch and Ice Punch and all this shit. All goes off
Thunder
special
Punch.
attack. It has like the worst special attack imaginable.
Yeah.
They're a lot like that.
I still go for the Hitmonchan instead of the Elite.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna use either
No,
of them.
no, ever. Never use
Although
that.
Lee wasn't that bad. Even though it had a tendency to
Bad as
hurt itself.
Hitmonchan.
Neither one of them were that bad for like pure fighting.
Right. That was the main
You're
problem.
finding suck in that game though.
Yeah. Up until they added Dark and Steel, there was really no purpose in having fighting.
I guess normal
You kick
man,
rocks.
you're gonna fuck up all those Jigglypuffs.
And the rocks. You fucked up rocks.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All two of them in that game.
No, there were quite a few rocks.
In Red and Blue?
Yeah. it
There's the
was-
Geodude series and the
Geodude.
Onyx.
Geodude Onyx.
And then, there was another one.
Thanks.
Rhydon.
Yeah.
Rhyhorn and Rhydon.
Yep.
Link, if you ever get accidental HD
There it is.